Alright, guys, so pick a card, take a deep breath, meditate, think about which pal you would like, think about your future husband or your future wife. Look at everything right here and see which pal is you feel drawn to. Whichever is the first pal, they typically say you could go with it. But honestly, let me tell you, okay, like I am sometimes still super indecisive. So the point is to pick a pal and see what comes up for you guys, okay? Keep in mind that this is a general reading. All right, guys, welcome. If the camera is moving, guess what? This is because I'm sitting here holding this iPad for you guys. Okay, my storage is full. I was recording on my phone. Sometimes I record on my laptop. It really just depends on how I feel. But I just want to say thank you for all my new subscribers and my loyal subscribers, okay? This is going to be about your future wife or husband. We're going to find out some things about the dynamic of the marriage, and let's just dive right into it, okay? I hope you guys are drinking some tea with me. I'm currently not feeling well, but we are going to get this information in today. So, like I said, if you see me moving, it's because right now I'm holding it with my hand. So immediately, let me show you guys what came up. Let me put it right here. So you have the star card. Lovely, lovely energy. This is a wish card, okay, for those of you who do not know. And this talks about the longevity, okay? This is the long term right here. And so I see you guys are going to be quite vulnerable with this person. Now, someone's going to be a natural pleaser in this, and someone you're gonna feel like you can be yourself. There's a sense of openness here. I don't know if you guys notice it in the spread, but like nudity is all throughout this thing. Okay, we got the nudity and the judgment, the lovers, and then again with this. So this is really about self-expression, really talking and being open. This is like lovers and friends. Okay, you do have the lovers card there, and there is a dynamic of lovers and friends. You're gonna be really open with each other here with this Knight of Swords. Okay, I just did something here. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but I just pressed something. You're gonna be really open with this Knight of Swords energy, really talkative. This person or one of you are very analytical. Okay, this you may have like a little bit of an impulsive side here going on, but very intellectual, articulate. So there's definitely some stimulating conversations going on here, and this someone may be good with working with their hands, or may have like a nice physique, like a nice upper body. For some of you, I'm not. I mean, I'm seeing all types of stuff, but for some of you, it could be that this person do have a relatively nice body, and could be more on, like, I want to say, I don't know. It really is going to depend, because this is a general reading. Let me be perfectly honest with you, because we have curvy here, we have fit here, we have slender, petite hair, and it's something about the upper body. So it's going to be two things. Maybe this person goes to the gym or work out or is active, but also another thing that I'm seeing here is that this person is going to be very open and willing to help you when you need it. Okay, like if this is the husband or the male figure, then this person is going to want to do the heavy lifting. This could be anything from like opening up the doors or doing handy work, things along that line. I'm seeing that. If this is on a female part, is a sense of resilience on her end, and that they will be in it for the long haul. They will be in it for the long run through thick and thin. And I'm happy this card comes through. I mean, yes, five do represent conflicts. I'm not here to tell you, you know, fake news. I'm gonna be honest with you here with the Five of Pentacles. It does signify some type of hardship or difficulty, and this could be finances, okay, for some of you. And sometimes, with any relationship, you have to weather the storm, okay, and you will feel tested. But if there's a sense of helping each other grow, okay, and transition and transform, where now there's a sense of liberation here. It's like kind of finally, going through everything, and now being able to embrace this new beginning, and now having balance here with this justice card, especially here. Look at this, right there with the lovers. So this is like a preordained relationship that I'm seeing here with the justice and the lovers. This is like divine intervention here. Okay, I'm really not surprised that if you just bump into this person, or you meet this person through an introduction, it could be numerous things, but I am feeling a little bit of this energy. Okay, and here with this Nine of Cups, this talks about satisfaction and being happy. This person can be quite the entertainer. At least one of you will be very, very entertaining, very funny, very humorous. So there's definitely laughter involved here. I'm gonna say that. Like someone is really, really hilarious. And that's gonna be the key. That's gonna also be something that's sort of gonna help you, especially when you're not in the mood. I do see that. So this is, when I see a reading with two wish cards, it tells me that this is definitely a phenomenal relationship, because plenty of things that I'm seeing here, but it is going to be magnificent, especially helping you grow as a person. You're going to learn so much, especially here with this justice card. This justice for me is definitely about finding balance, and the Queen of Pentacles is getting grounded. So this is comfortable, one, within your own skin, and then comfortable within your home, within your family dynamic. This person is going to be nurturing. Okay, so you have on one end, this person is going to like to get things done. Then you have on the other end, that somebody's going to be very calm and very just good spirited, and this is like a cool headed person. So you do have like two, like a different dynamic here. You both bring something to the table. And I'm going to draw your attention to this King of Wands, because it does tell me that this person is going to be protective over you. Okay, this person is also going to allow you to, this is like the give and take of a relationship. Like, how some people can like over talk the other person. What I'm seeing in this spread is this person allowing you to make the decisions, and they know when to step up and step in, but they'll naturally just also let you talk and contribute to the conversation or the decision making as a unit, as a whole. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm happy that this came up. First of all, this is telling me that this person is going to be better than you had imagined. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles comes through again. It's another thing of essence of comfortability here. Okay, and this person may sweep you off your feet. It's a few things that I'm seeing here, because for some of you it could very well be, let's just say, someone likes the finer things. I mean, now I'm not saying that someone don't like to stay home, or maybe a bit of a homebody, okay, because I am getting a little bit of that energy. But it's also like, if you wanted to, somebody could be like, I don't want to say the life of the party, but what I'm seeing here is a lot of fun, the opportunity to have fun with this person, enjoy yourself, laugh. Somebody may dress to impress, okay, and probably could be flashy or just like the finer things. Like I'm seeing the essence of, I mean, first of all, let me say this, okay, these cards are just based on gold, okay, but I am seeing the essence of like jewelry or gold, or this could be anything, like nice shoes. This is someone who's like Prince Charming, or this is someone who likes to dress to impress. But on the other side of the spectrum, just listen, when it's time for them to get comfortable, it's time for them to get comfortable. So the Nine of Pentacles tells me that when it comes down to it, okay, you turn up better in the end throughout this process, because you move from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about attaining wealth, so it's possible that, you are going to attain wealth with this person. And it's really going to depend on your definition of wealth, because to some people that's family. Okay, and being able to nurture that and see it manifest and see it grow. This is definitely a blessed union. We have the angel right here over the justice card. That says so much. Look again, so it's really just pressing here. There's an element of like music or just listening to one another, so that is also there too, like getting like good vibes, listening to music together, so doing things together, going out, you know and seeing a little bit of that energy there. And it could be that one of you, maybe you may work too much, or you may have a tendency of taking on a lot, carrying on a lot. You may have like a lot of responsibilities. I am seeing a car here for some of you. So this person, I'm seeing this in the Knight of Swords, that this person may drive. And I don't know who have a Lamborghini, but if you do, let me know. Shoot. Okay, so anyway, so that's telling me luxury. Some of you, you may like the luxury lifestyle, and this person may drive. For some of you, this may not apply, but and there's also like an upgrade, and I'm also seeing that too. The Five of Pentacles, and compared to what I'm seeing here, this is like, yes, this is just I don't know, it's two different things. Okay, now for some of you, this can be, maybe you feeling like you're upgrading, you're getting a wish, and you came out of like difficult relationships, and now the person that you meet, this is an upgrade. That's one. Or two, you stick it out with this person, and as time goes on, you feel like you upgrade with this person. When you get with somebody, you grow with them. So there's an essence here of growing. Okay, there's also an essence here to have kids, to whether it's a blended family or just to have children, if that's something that you want, that is something that is also possible. Some of you may be praying for that, and I do feel like that is here. So there is definitely wealth. This person is going to be a goal-getter, okay? Whether they are in like a position of authority or have a leadership role, this person can walk in and like steal the spotlight or steal the room. And they say practice makes perfect. There's also going to be a great deal of encouragement and support, and very, I want to say, deep conversations. Okay, I'm like seeing that here. Let me see what else I'm picking up through these cards. And just be mindful. I do feel like, on a better part, like some of you will be quick to fall for this person. And for some of you, I'm going to actually just put this out here. This person may very well be like your twin flame or your soulmate here, especially with this Lovers card on top of this card right here. It could also be an air sign for some of you. I mean, I'm seeing a multitude of things. We have everything. So we have air and we have earth. That's really stands out a lot in this spread, at least. And we have fire right here. So, but as I said, we got water too, so it's a little bit of everything, but I'm only telling you like what's pressing here. The most prominent cards, I just realized that, is the Lovers, the Justice, and the Judgment. And so that really talks about, I mean, that's coming through so strong, like you're just meant for each other. You're meant to meet this person in this lifetime and to go through this experience, and it's truly going to be a blessing. So if you pick this is what I'm seeing. It's, I can't say it enough. Being the bare feet right here, there's just really a sense of like solid ground. So this talks about having stability. And for some of you, it could very well be that you move into a house with this person. I'm seeing that in the Ten of Pentacles. Said the Ten of Pentacles. Listen, that's good too, okay? The sense of inheritance and money. So, but what I was saying with the Ten of Wands, guys, is that you may be building something from the ground up. And for some of you, that could be this relationship that perhaps, this is something that you were trying to manifest after coming out of a difficult time or a difficult relationship. And then, in essence, you meet this person after you heal and recover. There's also a essence of healing together as well. You'll heal one another and uplift each other, okay? And make that decision because I mean, if guys, I don't know if you see it, but it's marriage right here. The justice for some of you, it could be you decide to elope, or it could just be having that ceremony and getting married. But I'm just seeing that here. I don't know, but right here, I'm literally seeing a proposal with this knight, and I mean, geez, so there's attraction here. I'm feeling that here. There is chemistry off the charts with this lovers card. I mean, okay, so definitely, speak up and speak your mind and be open. Like I feel like you'll know. And let me just see something here. It's something with the legs. Okay, some of you will be like either attracted to that, or for some of you, it could be like this could be old injury or wound of some sort, or a tattoo or a scar. But there's something, and I'm not saying the tattoo may be on a leg, but I am seeing like a little bit for some of you. There's not all of you, but I am seeing like a little bit of body art, or maybe this person likes to work out. So this person could very well be either health conscious, or it could be you, or that is something that when you meet this person, that is something that you are going to try to implement in your marriage, which is a good thing. I'm actually happy to feel that because when you're growing together and you want to make sure that you're living your best life and having your best life. And I'm seeing like natural, somebody's like, I'm seeing like natural herbs and essence and fruits here. So yeah, health is definitely going to be a factor that comes into play. So it could very well be that I'm feeling like either somebody doesn't like to eat out, or that there's going to be some changes that's going to be made. I have this Nine of Pentacles card. It really just tells me that you're going to have your sense of freedom, and so I'm happy to see that because with the Five of Pentacles could represent that for some of you, either you had a tendency of being like codependent or things along that line, but not necessarily. What I'm seeing the transition to is that you really are going to have that freedom and that liberation. So it's going to be like an even balance of, okay, we're together as a partner, we're going to do things together, but, sometimes I want my alone time. And it's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like this person might just charge into your life with this Knight of Swords, and all of a sudden, it may move very fast, or for some of you, you may decide to like take your time. Like it may be like some block there or delay as to when the relationship actually starts to like pick up. So for some of you, that's the case too. So just be on the lookout for that. Like you can meet this person, but it may take time for you to actually get to, I want to say this, that step of marriage, So maybe there is like some type of, like, I don't want to say a setback, but, it could be something along that lines. But nonetheless, there's definitely growth here. And so if you picked PAL 1, I'm going to tell you magic is in the air. And listen, live your best life. And look at that. Like the sunset is so beautiful. Like this is like there's a sense of just appreciating one another and appreciating the union. And I think that's what sometimes people forget when they get into the relationship, is to give back to that, and to remember why you first met, why you fell in love. But there is an essence here of really just appreciating that. So and somebody's gonna also have like an old soul. So it just looks honestly favorable. And through the hard times, you get back up and you go again. Okay, so this is something that this is a lifetime partner here. Thank you guys. Wonderful reading, lovelies. If you haven't subscribed, push that subscribe button. Stay blessed. All right, guys. So if you picked PAL 2, this is your spread. I don't know if you heard the introduction, but if your camera is moving, it's because I am holding this with the iPad for you guys. Because right now, my phone don't have enough space on it, and I don't feel like recording on my laptop. So we're getting into this. I don't feel good. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys are drinking tea with me. Sit back and let's delve in. Let's see what we can pick up about your future husband or your future wife. All right, so this person, and I probably will talk a little bit about you, so you just got to listen out for it. You may meet this person while traveling. Okay, we have the Chariot and we have the Eight of Cups. So you could very well meet this person while traveling, or maybe you're going out into town. It could be anything. You could be shopping and bump into this person, or you could be driving and see this person. You can meet this person possibly at night. This person it could be a long distance things for some of you. It's going to be different for each of you. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, and also I am going to tell you guys the truth. That's what I see. So we have the Queen of Wands. First of all, let me say this. So you have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The chemistry is going to be off the charts for you guys. I mean, I'm talking about there is passion in this, okay? And I feel like with this person, you will butt heads with them. You have the Five of Swords. I'm not here to like dress something up and tell you what you want to hear. I want to tell you the truth. And I know the reality of relationships. Listen, it happens. So if I sit here and try to tell you all good stuff, please, by all means, trust and believe, okay? Trust and believe. So the Seven of Wands, you will butt heads. You will have to feel like you will have to defend yourself. But nonetheless, this person is going to be a hard worker. Okay, this person is going to be really diligent. Okay, they will take the high road. This is something like having a difficult time and then coming home and talking to you about it. This is what I'm seeing, like having honest conversations right here, truthful conversations. This is the dynamic of being able to be with someone and talk to them and tell them things that, how can I put this? Tell them things that, like, you're going to be able to tell each other things that you probably, I don't know, it depends on who you are. I'm like really open-minded, but maybe you don't necessarily want to hear it, but your partner is brave enough to tell you it anyway. And that is what I'm feeling when I look at this. And it could also be vice versa. This could be you. But with this Strength card here, I really do feel like there is going to be a strong attraction here, and you will be there for that person, okay? This person will know just what to say, when to say it, or just what to do, when to do it, okay? They will be here to heal you, to help you, and to like sort of like to tame you. And it could be vice versa. You may be there to tame that person. You know what it is with this Strength card? They're telling me like the feeling is going to be mutual, because you move into the Ten of Cups. And so this is happiness, okay? This is peace. This is, for some of you that even want a family, this is that family. This one of you can either be like you probably got out of a relationship and you end up meeting this person. You either walked away from something, you either meet this person, or you can move and you end up meeting this person, or you can travel, okay? Listen, there's so many things that I'm seeing, because it's a general reading, that it's either or. And it's like things are just going to pick up with this Eight of Wands. Like, travel is big. So it could also be that maybe perhaps you or this person likes to travel, okay? And you will end up meeting this person and planting seeds with this person here with the Seven of Pentacles. This is actually seeing your efforts, seeing everything that you have put your energy into. Now you are reaping what you sow. because you're looking right at the star card, which is a wish, okay? And this person is going to be nurturing, okay? You guys are going to be able to be vulnerable. You're going to feel quite exposed. You know what it is? And Spirit is saying this to me right now. And I think that's the reason why the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands is coming up. You know how you have somebody and they're able to see right through you? Like you trying to tell them something else, but they're just like, I know you. So if there's an essence that you guys are really gonna know each other well, okay? And the outpour to that with this star card here is that there's an element of giving. Okay, so you have somebody who's either going to be like a healer or a giver and a pleaser, and there's going to be this sense of vulnerability here. Okay, and there's an element like one of you are going to be like, okay, I just want to see, I just want to like like how you want somebody to kind of like prove something to you or show you, and because sometimes things can be too good to be true, right? But and I feel like that maybe perhaps that's the dynamic. So you're watching and observing and looking at everything, and they're doing it. They're gonna do it. And so the Ace of Wands comes through for you guys as the outcome, because, and I don't really want to say the outcome, but it's the last card. You have the One, and this tells me that the vibrational energy is going to be high. You guys have a new beginning of like a fresh start with this person, and this is like turning a new leaf, and you will have the opportunity to really grow and establish yourself with this person in this union. Okay, and some of you, it may be that maybe you meet this person in spring, okay, or maybe you get married in spring, or maybe you get engaged in spring. But it could very well be that maybe you like bump into them in spring. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to like date them, but for some of you that's the case. Others, maybe it's not spring. For some of you it could be, I'm getting 8, so it could be August for some of you, and it doesn't have to be this year. Some of you it could be 2020, but 8s are significant. Okay, so if it's not spring, maybe you decide to get married in the summer, okay, or on the 8th day of the month, or it. But 8s are significant to that, and so I would actually like keep that in mind. The synchronicities are high. You have 3 8s here, okay, and you are really gonna be able to. You're gonna have fun. I mean, you're gonna go out with this person. You're gonna do different things, and you're gonna be like over the moon when you with this 10 of Cups here, because it's that emotional like aspect to it, of that satisfaction. So you're really going to enjoy yourself, and like just really be able to look back and see how far you've come with this person, and see how much you built with this person. If I do feel like for some of you, and yes, I mean, you're gonna have it all. Like I really see here a little bit of like rolled blocks, but nothing you can't get through. Okay, and with the 7 of Swords, this person may be good with their hands. They may like to dress up. Okay, and remember, this is wife or future husband. Okay, let me see. This person is going to be really unique. Okay, really unique, and very strong-willed, quite opinionated. There's like a fun aspect to this person, but you might have to like bring it out of them. Somebody's gonna have to bring something out of somebody. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing here. Let me see what else. You have the Queen of Wands, so a fiery spirit. So for some of you, I feel like you're gonna be like that natural person that perhaps one of you are gonna have like a little bit of like a dominant energy, but it's not gonna be like too much. It's not gonna be overpowering, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Fertility is here. I mean, so if you want kids, you can have kids, and for some of you, It could very well be either 2 kids or twins. I'm seeing that here, or 3 kids for some of you. I'm hearing that, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could also be that you move into like a new home, your first home together for some of you. It could also be that perhaps you have to pick up and move with that person or to that person, or it could be vice versa, that that person is coming to move with you. And this is pretty much what I'm seeing for you guys when I pick up that. And also what I'm seeing, one more thing, is that for some of you it could very well be that you want to live by like the water, or like an area like with mountains. So it could be that you're by like a lake. It could also be the beach, as a dynamic of that. Like you'll go, it could also be that like you travel like overseas with this person, or you go to like an island or a resort with this person. Or it could be, like I said, that you move by like water, something with like, it's like space, you know what I'm saying? So space and grass, and you get to see the land. And I'm seeing a little bit of that as well. I'm just seeing what else I'm picking up from these. Hmm. This is going to be a boost to your confidence here with this strength card. And I believe, this is also coming through because this is a major arcana card. And for the majors, you have the star, the strength, and the chariot. So, really be yourself and speak up when it comes down to this person. And just don't be afraid to be vulnerable, okay? Don't be afraid to trust. And just remember that not everything is going to need to be fought about, okay? You just agree to disagree. You might feel like you have differences at times, but you have the Ten of Cups here, which is and the Ace of Wands. So those are two like highlighted cards with what I'm seeing. And you are moving forward with this person. I don't know if you see this, but you have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So, okay, you're gonna be moving in the right direction with this person. And there is an essence here with the Eight of Cups where it's going to push you to move away from the past and let go of all of the baggages and things that wasn't serving you for your highest good. There's going to be an essence here to just push through and leave that behind. And as I said, turn a new leaf with this person, which is this Eight of Wands. Okay, so it's either you or this person that is leaving the past behind, moving on because you want more. It goes hand in hand with this Chariot card, which came at the bottom of the deck. And Spirit is also telling me, be sure, don't rush things. Allow it to happen naturally. Allow it to unfold, because as I said, with the Ten of Cups, you like somebody's gonna be like quite optimistic. Like this person is going to be like naturally happy, okay? And you are going to be there to help this person here with this Strength card, as I said, okay? So just be, there's a level of just being patient and being understanding. And as I said, just having those conversations that some of you may not necessarily want to hear it, but you'll have that friendship where you'll be able to have that open discussion and know that this is not a battle, this is not a war, this is just simply a conversation, okay? And sometimes that's just the way it is, so sometimes it is just the way it is, and you have to sort of like accept that. And I feel like you will here with the Seven of Pentacles card. I mean, nonetheless, I feel like you'll be doing very well. Another thing that I'm feeling is like someone may be self-employed. Okay, there is an element for self-employed, and this person could be like, I feel like I was feeling that for the other energy too, that it could very well be like perhaps this person, I don't know, like it's something like maybe this person wasn't local, or maybe they are in the military, or it's something like that. It could be that as well. But slow down. For some of you, the Seven of Wands come through that. For some of you, it could be that this person is self-employed, and that's how they accumulate money and acquire money, they may be trying to be building a business, or they may be in business for themselves. If it's not them, then it's you. But I am picking up a little of that energy. And you know what? Another thing is like, if it's not self-employed, for some of you, it's like maybe this person is self-reliant and someone is used to doing things on their own. So it's like when you meet this person, you sort of have to just really allow yourself to receive what this person has to offer and understand their way of loving. And I think that's the issue that some people have in relationships is, it's not a one size fit all. You have to understand how your partner wants to be loved and listen to that, like actively listen, and, be able to embrace that and implement these things together, where it's not forced here with this Chariot card, but it's just happening naturally with this Strength card, and because of that, you will move to the Ten of Cups with this person, okay? And I'm hearing something about like a new state of mind. So this is going to, like I said, it's going to challenge you, it's going to push you. But like I said, I mean, is it worth it? Absolutely. Okay. I'm even looking at this rainbow here. Like, it's just so beautiful with the cups and how it just matches the clothes. I don't know if some of you, I don't know if you still do this, but you may like pay attention to the synchronicities, because if you're not matching on purpose, maybe your outfits will just naturally just come together. So you know what Spirit is telling me is that you'll naturally like complement one another. I think that's what Spirit is saying to me. You're gonna naturally complement one another, and I'm getting like, I don't know, I'm getting it in this vibe, like a little bit of like a power couple vibe. This is just what I'm feeling. Like, I don't know, with this Ten of Cups, I'm feeling that for you guys. And let's see. There's a lot of communication, especially with the Eight of Wands here. Like, I see you messaging this person back and forth, talking to this person, and sometimes you might press this person. You ain't scared to step up to the challenge, or just ask them straight out, like, listen. But so I see you guys not backing down. You are going to be yourself, so that's a good sign. Don't push too hard. But in the Seven of Pentacles here with this 7, so there's 2 sevens. Oh, we got 3 sevens. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So that talks about, for me, as far as what I'm seeing, is a lot of pleasure. And I mean, I think we see pleasure right here in this Ace of Wands, right? So, I don't know why I'm hearing this song. You guys are going to have a lot of chemistry. Let me just say that, because I'm not going to sit here and sing the song. But you're going to have, like, especially here, I think you get the point, okay? With the Star card, and then we got the Ace of Wands right here. So I'm just saying, and then you got the stars. You have like, wow. So I'm like seeing a little bit of like a candlelit dinner. So it could also be that one of you are just going to be very romantic in a sense. Like, this person is going to try to like please you or catch you off guard, or try to impress you. And you know what it is? Some of you, Spirit is saying this to me right now, and I'm going to end up this reading on this, is that it may very well be that you're doing, minding your own business, doing what you're doing, and then you don't even notice this person. Like, maybe this won't apply to all of you, but you won't even notice this person. Like, you're going to be so busy doing what you're doing, and then out of nowhere, it's like, here he comes, or she. Here she comes, here he comes, your future wife, your future husband, while you're doing it. So Spirit is really telling me, and I think this is a wonderful message to end off on. And like, I'm kind of like feeling the vibration, guys. That's why I'm talking like this, because when I feel it like this, it's so evident. Spirit is saying to not lose track. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep contributing. If you're helping people, whatever it is that you are focused on, whatever your long term goals are, do not get off track. Do not get distracted. Keep doing that, because there's no, don't worry about timing, Spirit is saying. Do not worry about timing, because when the timing is right, Spirit is saying, you see how she's doing what she's doing. Spirit is saying, when the timing is right, I'm going to bless you. So what you doing and who you are, continue working on yourself. Give to yourself first too. Spirit is also saying, learn to give to yourself as well. And oh my God, I'm seeing just a proposal right here too. Okay, anyway, empty hills. So Spirit is saying, focus, don't question. This is divine order, divine intervention here with this star card. Okay, so don't sit here and think, oh, am I going to miss it? Am I going to miss it? No. If you keep doing what you're doing, stay focused, stay optimistic, work on yourself, give to yourself. Spirit is saying, here I am right here. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. So you're not going to miss it. Okay? So I really hope that helps. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, if you picked column 3, pal 3, this is it for you. If you did not watch the intro, keep in mind that this is a general reading. I am not feeling well, guys. If you see the camera moving, this is because, guess what? I am holding this iPad up for you, okay? Long story, but let's just get right into it. I hope you guys are drinking tea with me. Let's see what's going on. This is about your future wife or future husband. Let's see what I can pick up about them. Now, so a few things. For some of you, you may be getting married to someone from the past. This could be like a high school sweetheart, or listen, it doesn't have to be a high school sweetheart. It could be someone that you've met before, someone you've known, okay? You may decide to reconcile things, or like I said, maybe you've known them for a while and then you are getting married. And for some of you, I don't know, this could be like an arranged marriage. I'm seeing that with the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. And for some of you, I feel like, I'm just, excuse me, throwing this out here. Now, listen, the star card came up. Let me show you guys for all three, okay? And so, I'm going to speak on that a little bit, but that is a wish, okay? And usually it happens in like the near future, or like a long-term wish, something that you've been wanting. And so the first part that came out that I noticed was the Seven of Swords. And, the Seven of Swords takes on different undertones. This is sometimes when like someone like, excuse me, I think I don't know, I'll be doing all types of stuff. This is when someone is not really telling like the full truth, okay? Maybe you meet this person, you're not really opening up to them right away. Like you're doing like some back and forth with them and getting to know them, or, or maybe you're making them work for it. Or, you have challenges making time for each other, because there's an essence here with the Two of Pentacles, okay? And there's a lack of trust here. There's an element of trust, and especially because we have the Three of Swords energy here. Excuse me, it's a lot of light. Especially because we have the Three of Swords energy here. So for some of you, you could have difficulty like either opening up or trusting this person because you've been hurt before. And if it's not you, maybe they have a difficulty opening up and trusting because they've been hurt before because of their past experiences, especially here with the Six of Cups that signals past, okay? And I'm just seeing it as a dynamic. So I said, you know what? Let me see what's the clarifying card for the Seven of Swords. And we have the Six of Wands. I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah, I know what that light is about. Okay. And so we have the Six of Wands. And so there is a sense of like victory in this, but I feel like you guys are going to have to really open up with this person, because you have the Moon card right under the Seven of Swords. And, for me, yes, there is romance here with this Moon card. But I feel like for some of you, you may feel like things are complicated. Like, and it could be like when you meet this person, you feel like it's at a complicated time in your life or a complicated stage of your life. Okay, and there's just this element of opening up yourself and trusting and healing old wounds and letting things go, because you have a new beginning here with this Fool card. And the Seven of Swords can also be signifying for some of you is that maybe perhaps you feel like this is a risky situation. Okay, or maybe you feel like, okay, well, you know what, I have to take a risk. I have to i have to take a risk in order for me to ever win. Okay, in order for me to be successful and get what I want. I'm just moving up so you can see the cards, right? And so the Six of Wands come in because you guys are going to really want someone that's going to come in and kind of work for it. I feel like, just like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. I feel like neither is this marriage. you know it's sort of a thing where you are going to like take your time here with this Two of Pentacles to see if they are worthy. And Spirit is really giving me the message and telling you guys that you have to believe that you are worthy as well. See, they have to be worthy of you. Before you give to them, you have to feel confident that they are worthy of you, worthy of what you have. Because the last thing you fitting to do is get with somebody and you get hurt. And I feel like this is coming through because there's an element of healing. Okay, I'm just messing up the cards. There's an element of healing here with the Three of Swords and a release. Okay? So for some of you, you may have like recently separated or got out of a relationship or had a difficult times. And now with the Two of Cups, guess what? This was their last card. Okay, this talks about partnerships. And you have two twos in this spread. So this talks about a shift happening here with this person. It could be that this person takes on a lot. Maybe they do like a risky job. It could be that as well. With the Two of Pentacles, they may work two jobs or two shifts, and this person may have to multitask or do some back and forth. It could be that as well. I'm shaking, guys, because I'm just moving real quick. I'm sitting up. This person is going to be overprotective, spontaneous, and like to have fun. For some of you, it could very well be that either you or this person has children, or there can be a discussion of children, because I'm seeing that. They could already have a home or a house or their own place. I am seeing that here. Let me see. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this person will work because they are established here with this Ten of Pentacles. Now, either they have the wealth already, and I feel like that's something that, you can help them with as well, guys, is that perhaps, listen, in every relationship, there's challenges, okay? And you both are going to come to the table with your own set of strengths. The question is, are you going to play on that, okay? Are you going to use that? And I feel like that's the key here, is because I do feel like they are going to have some challenges. They are going to have that. And I see that you guys are going to have to help them with that. And for some of you, it could just be helping them with money management or saving together, okay? Or making like more time for themselves because perhaps they immerse themselves into work too much. Or that could be something that maybe you need to learn. So the Moon card comes in because there is some lessons that needs to be learned. And I feel like with this Moon card here, that for some of you may have a tendency of like assuming the worst or thinking the worst, or doubting. Okay, it could also just be doubting. It could also be that person, maybe they do that as well. Maybe they are closed off and secretive and keep things to themselves. perhaps because, they are used to bearing the brunt and doing everything on their own, where, it's been quite challenging, but it's something that they're used to. And now, when you come into the picture, which is going to bring greatness, okay, now they have to accept and face the reality of this partnership. And for some of you, this is like an incarnation. So it's sort of like the Six of Cups is saying, this is a soulmate relationship. I'm not going to sit here, just like I said with all the other two spreads, I'm not going to only tell you the good. There is going to be challenges and rocky times, okay? Here with this moon card. But based on what I'm seeing right here in this Two of Cups, there's a dynamic of a friendship that's building, and you guys are, it's like something about meeting the status quo, and marriage is taking place and taking a relationship to the next level. So this could be, like I said, living together, attaining wealth together, and having children if you want children. Like I said, that's in this dynamic. If you like animals, this person may like animals or have a pet, or you may come into it with a pet, so I am seeing that this person will like to go out, okay, and I don't want to say show you off, but there is a dynamic of going out, and this person is going to be carefree. I can't stress that enough. Nonchalant, or very good spirited, where they're just like their independence is on high, okay, but there's nothing wrong with that, okay. They are going to like to have fun and to enjoy themselves. And you have this guy here sitting up on the Three of Swords, so you know what it is. And I feel like for some of you, this person, I'm not seeing a dynamic of like getting angry easily. It's sort of like there's like a nonchalant to them, where it's like, okay, well, I guess I have to face this, so there is that element of that spirit there. And this is going to, now if this is not somebody from the past, let me throw this in here, is that the Six of Cups is coming up, because this is going to be someone that you feel like you've known. There's a strong, pull there, where you're going to feel like you've known this person before, okay, or you're going to sense that, okay. But then there's just still this element of trusting and believing, okay, because the Six of Wands do come up. Let me see what else is coming up. And it could also be, some of you, this could be like fire or air that I'm seeing come through. Let me see. You may want to like be around this person all the time, is what I'm feeling here with the Two of Cups. And I feel like, give it time, and, allow that time, because so you can truly get to know each other, understand each other here with this Two of Cups, because this is matrimony. I really am feeling that strongly, like a friendship here, and I'm happy to see that, because it's not going to be based on like the material, the emotional aspect is here. I mean, yes, you'll be quite comfortable, you'll be set up, and comfortability is going to be high as well with this Six of Cups energy, and of course, as I said, that's as time passes on, because there's like going to be a freshness here for some of you with this Fool card. Now, like I said, it's twofold, because it can be somebody that you've known from the past and that's a fresh start, or there's just this new energy here with this Fool card, where you are going to, this person is going to make you feel like a kid again, like that childlike essence, that innocence here. And they're saying that strongly. This person may buy you flowers, or they might just do like a good gesture. They may compliment you. Okay, this is what I am feeling. So some of you, it could be that dynamic of opening up, and it could be that person, the person you meet, or it could be you. It could be on both ends of this spectrum. And we'll just see what else I am feeling. I feel like that honestly is like the key things that I'm seeing here when I look at this. And bear with me. Yeah, that's really the key things that I'm feeling here. And when I see this, because I get the sense, you don't want anything underhanded to be going on. You don't want to feel like you have to be with somebody to question them all the time, and you don't want to feel like you're juggling and going back and forth. You want to make sure that you are the top priority. You are at the center of their world, or the sense. It's not like you want to be the center of attention, but I mean, you're gonna want that attention. So, and you get it. You do. You definitely get it with this Two of Cups and this Page of Cups energy, because they will woo you. With this, and I feel like for some of you, perhaps it's gonna be when you least expect it. Okay. Let me see. Let me just see what I'm feeling for anything else with this Seven of Swords card. And for some of you, they come like, that's why I said when you least expect it, because it could be that you were in like this complicated relationship where it really had an impact on you, but you come out victorious with here with this Six of Wands, because and this also says don't jump to conclusions, don't judge a book by its cover here, because it may not be what you think. So if allow it time to grow, allow things to be revealed to you, and don't be like judgmental or quick to judge or try to finish their sentence. As nice as that may sound, I really feel like Spirit is just saying take your time, allow things to go back and forth, get to know them, and also get to know, for some of you, I mean, I feel like you're going to do it anyway, it's probably like get to know their past, and or let things be in the past. But there's an essence also of here of like introducing you to like their family, bringing you back to a place that's like familiar to them. So this could be like introducing you to their parents, or like bringing you back to like their old hometown, something that's familiar to them, or telling you like what's their favorite things to do. And because I see this here of like bringing you back to like their roots, or something that they like, or something that's important or a part of them. So that's going to be like significant along this path with this person that you meet, and that's going to be the good part of like getting them out of this state of like whatever mood they're going to be in, or if they suffer from like mild depression, or if they feel lonely or isolated, you know and many people feel like that at times. It's like, am I going to meet the one, you know and there's just an essence of saying, Spirit, like I said, Spirit is saying you are worthy, okay, and you will. And with this Six of Cups and the Fool card, this is, like I said, bringing you back to a feeling that you haven't felt in a long time. And I think this is why this Fool card is coming up, because it's like completely having to start over and start fresh. Because if you don't notice, and I like to like point out things sometimes, is that on this side we have the not so good cards. I mean, you guys are looking at the cards and I read intuitively, so I'm telling you based on what I'm feeling. That's why sometimes I really don't read cards reversal, because there's no need, because it really is based on what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing, hearing, seeing, whatever. And I'm telling you that on this side we do have some work Okay, and I feel like for some of you it's inner work because I have a lot of thoughts here, and so that signifies the thoughts. And you may question like that person's intention, you may question them, you may be a little like closed off or not so expressive or open initially, going through that trial and error. But I feel like with this Fool card is really just saying it's going to bring you back to the basics, bring you back to that new beginning, that fresh start, where now, and you have, I mean, let's be honest here. You have a king here. This is the highs of the suit. Yeah, I do see like there's a page, but I feel like the king energy, and this is the opportunity. This is that cup. This is that offer right here. This is that proposal. This is that love. Okay, and you have the king of wands. So this person is really, when it's all said and done, especially when he or she is operating on their good side, is going to be serious. Okay, especially when their mind is made up. Like this person will try to please you. They will make the effort, and they will compliment you and want to make you feel good and make you feel young. So there's an essence here of like just having that free spirit. Okay, let me see. And I'm hearing that song, but I'm not gonna sing it. But I feel like this person is going to want to do with you, I guess, what they felt they never had a chance to do before, if that makes sense. You know, like for instance, like this is an example. You get out of a relationship and you do the inner work and you're self-reflecting and you say, well, you know what, geez, I wish that I had the opportunity to do X, Y, Z, or I'll do this better. I feel like this is that dynamic. Now, if this can be like you and this person, but this is the energy that I'm feeling of doing with each other what you wish you have done before. Okay, and learning from your mistakes. Okay, because listen, nobody's perfect. Okay, and I'm neutral, but I don't just, you can't just blame one person. And we really have to look at it entirely and really assess, what are our insecurities. And I feel like the Seven of Swords, and Spirit is pointing this out to me, is that we come with insecurities sometimes. Okay, and well, no, listen, no, we all have some insecurities, and sometimes we come with that and transfer that energy over. And now this is really just about finding someone who will accept you for you. And but here's the key: they want to accept you for you, but they want to push you to your greatness. And not only do they want to push you, but they want to add to your greatness. Okay, so I think it's coming from a place of insecurities to freeing yourself, having that liberation. Okay, and creating the life that you want together with this person. And I think that is like the biggest thing there. Okay, so let me see. Some of you may be like into fashion, or it could be that this person dress nice, or there's a uniqueness to this person that is like really undescribable. Okay, and I feel like if I had to, let me see, some of you, you are going to deal with somebody who is quite open-minded, and I feel like that is going to be like attractive to you, or this person is going to be super supportive, and want to put you first. There's a bit of like selflessness here. One of you are like selfless, and you have a tendency of like putting other people before you, or wanting to make the effort. And this is just what I'm seeing come through with these cards. But this person is going to be fit. Like I am seeing like a nice physique. This person can like to work out. Maybe they like to go to the gym, or cycle or, you know, work out with their hands. I am feeling like a little bit of that energy. Somebody is saying like a surgeon, so it could be that this person, um, I'm hearing like a makeup artist. And so for some of you, you could be like in the health, the mental health field, or the health field, or the beauty industry. I am seeing that as well. I'm seeing like honestly, like this could be architect or design, some sort of design. I'm seeing finances, so this can be someone who deals with banks and institutions or money. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing for some of you, it could be real estate. This person could be that, you know, a real estate agent or work with real estate or invest in properties. I'm seeing investment here, and I feel like this person could want to invest in the future, or it could very well be that they invested, um, or maybe it could be that you want to invest, but I'm really seeing it more on the other person's end. And it could also be that they want to invest with you here with this Two of Cups. Okay? So let me see what else is coming through. And you know, trust your intuition, because there's a bit of like this person is going to be one of you know, highly intuitive. Okay, so you'll know. Okay, and yes, trust your intuition. And let me see something else. Take your time. It's nothing to rush. It's something to experience. I think that's like the biggest thing. Okay, there's a youthful energy around. There may for some of you be like a bit of an age difference. That's a possibility there with you guys. Let me see if anything else is coming up. Stop and smell the roses and embrace it. And right here we have the ring. I'm seeing a ring. I'm feeling it. I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing like even wedding planning here in this card. I am really, bear with me. Shopping. Someone likes to shop. And it could be that you shop together. It could also be that, like, you go shop together. I'm seeing like malls and outlets, or going out shopping, doing things together, going out into town, doing things. It could also be for some of you, maybe you meet this person in like your old neighborhood or a place that was familiar to you that you visit. It could also be that as well. Or you meet them at the market or at the store, you bump into one another, or it could be that you're introduced to them through an old friend. I am seeing that as well. Let me see. Yeah, and it may be a bit of like windfall of money that's going to come to you, and a bit of like an inheritance. It could also be that this person or you make very good money. Okay, that's a plus, right? Like I said, it's not really all about the material wealth. You know, wealth is going to come in different forms, and you know, for some of you, it's family that's going to be important to you. So this person is going to be family oriented. I am seeing that that's going to be important to that person, and they're also going to be goal oriented. Yes, yes. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. You know, lift your head up high. You deserve this, and you're gonna be prepared. You know, I mean, we have some stuff to work on, but I do feel like, and it could also be that you travel back and forth to see this person for some of you, or there's a bit of like a distance there, and I feel like maybe that plays an impact and a role on it. I am seeing that as well. Okay. You can meet this person when you least expect it here with this Seven of Swords and Moon energy. So it could be like a thing of like timing, like whether the timing is right of it. But I am seeing that. So now I'm getting some loud music. I don't know if that's who's that, but I'm hearing some loud music outside. So we just going to take that as a good thing to confirm your reading. Guys, this is what I'm seeing. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to see. I'm picking up. Okay, we're good to go. Stay blessed. Thank you, guys.